with the field in the hands of Chris Buescher and Ryan Blaney, as they're going to get up off of turn 4 and head up into the Geico restart zones here from Charlotte, North Carolina, or Concord, North Carolina. The Coca-Cola 600, the green flag is waving. We're underway here in Charlotte. As they head down to turn 1 for the first time, you already see Denny Hamlin being aggressive into 1 and 2, trying to go 3 wide, but immediately it is the 17 of Chris Buescher who's going to clear Ryan Blaney up off of turn 2. And through turns 3 and 4 for the first time. Chris Buescher leads the opening lap here tonight from Charlotte. But it's going to take a lap here to get everything settled, but it's Chris Buescher out in front here after lap number 2. Chase Elliott now ripping the top. Here comes that number 9 to the outside of Chris Buescher, looking for the race lead here. And Chase Elliott is going to take the lead up off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. McDowell way up the racetrack there in the 71, and him and Hamlin contact. Hamlin saves it off of 2. Big save out of the 11. And it allows Austin Dillon to get by in the 3 car. Buescher is hanging with the 9 car though. Does Buescher have a move into 1 and 2 here? He's looking. He's there. Here comes the 17. Buescher's going to take the lead up off of 2. Side by side. Still side by side, Elliott with the momentum on the high side, and Chase Elliott is going to hang on to the race lead here from Charlotte. Timmy Hill now on the wall. Buescher to the inside of Elliott. Pit stops as Suarez is in the pits with Allmendinger. Actually, I think Suarez heavy hit to the outside wall there in the 7. Bubba Wallace as well in the 23 car has gone a lap down. Timmy Hill as well came into the pit lane there. Bubba Wallace a lap down. Austin Dillon's gone a lap down. Oh, we got a crash. Joey Logano's gone around. Off of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Denny Hamlin's been involved as well, and we're under caution for the first time tonight. As Logano and Hamlin came together, spinning out the 22 down the back straightaway. And up off of turn 4, we're going to get up into the Geico restart zones here from Charlotte. Buescher and Elliott lead us back to the green. The green flag is waving. We're back underway in the Coca-Cola 600. 26 to go in stage number 1. And Christopher Bell immediately going to go 3 wide into 1 and 2. Larson as well on Zilisch and Blaney. And Christopher Bell on that bottom lane, side by side with Buescher as they head down the back straightaway. Chastain as well in the 1 up here. All of a sudden, contact, Buescher and Bell, contact, Buescher's in the wall. Buescher kind of got shoved into the wall there. Kyle Larson at the line, not going to lead the lap, but he's battling for the lead as they head into 1 and 2. And Larson's clear into the race lead here from Charlotte. Chase Elliott going to get by the 1 of Chastain here. 4 positions. See Nemechek in the 42 ripping the top here. As Christopher Bell trying to go back after Kyle Larson here with 24 to go in this opening stage. Here comes Bell to the inside into 1 and 2. Christopher Bell going to take the lead back from Kyle Larson. 3 wide, Buescher trying to fight his way back to the front as he's battling Alex Bowman and John Hunter Nemechek now. Here comes Buescher to the outside of Bowman. Back up front though, Larson back to the front. As there was a car on the wall or something. I think it was Todd Gilliland. Yeah, he's got right side damage. Todd Gilliland's been in the wall. In stage number 1. Bell with momentum on the 5 car. Christopher Bell going for the lead as they head into 3 and 4. Chastain on Elliott as well. Caution is out as they reckon 1 and 2. Suarez and Dillon. Austin Dillon, Daniel Suarez crash, and we're under caution for the second time tonight as Larson leads at the line. As he is out of the pit lane, so it's not day done for the 23 car, but as the pace car is going to pit, we're going to have 15 laps to the end of stage number 1 from Charlotte. Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell going to lead us back to the green, into the Geico restart zones. The green flag is waving, 15 to go here at Charlotte. And Bell, what a launch in the 20. Chase Elliott already 3 wide with Buescher and Briscoe, but Christopher Bell immediately to the race lead as they head through turns 1 and 2. Off of turn 2, down the back straightaway now. Christopher Bell clear. Here comes the 5 with momentum. Not quite going to get there. And how about Ty Gibbs up here in that 3rd spot now, trying to fight Michael McDowell. Bowman checked up in the 48, going to stall the inside lane here. Briscoe as well, going to be a passenger in this thing. 14 to go in stage number 1 from Charlotte. Oh, Preece is in the wall in the 60. Oh, Hocevar and Zilisch leaning on each other. Oh, Bell's pitting. We got pit stops. Bowman, Elliott, and Bell all in the pits. Don't know what the problem is, penalty or not, but all come in, and it's right now Kyle Larson leading at Charlotte. But through 3 and 4 for the final time in stage number 1, Larson is going to dominate the opening stage. Up off of turn 4, Kyle Larson wins stage 1 from Charlotte. Dominating opening stage for him. Michael McDowell 2nd, Zilisch 3rd, Briscoe 4th, and it'd be Ty Gibbs in the top 5. William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, and Hocevar and Buescher get points in this opening stage with the Coca-Cola 600. But we'll see. Here we go. Up off of turn 4. 46 laps to the end of stage 2. McDowell is up on the track. Green flag is waving. 46 laps to the end of stage number 2. Here from Charlotte, now down to turn 1. Pretty even start for both lanes. Briscoe into 1. Can he edge out the 5? No, still side by side through 1 and 2 now. Off of turn 2, down the back straightaway now. Larson is still there. Gibbs car's trying to duck in line on that bottom behind Briscoe. Larson's still on the high side though. And Larson with the momentum. Larson is back to the front. Tyler Reddick up here. A lot of Toyotas. 5 of the first 6 are Toyotas here from Charlotte. Corey Heim, big run in the 67 on the outside in 4th now. Caution is out, 10 to go. Oh, Ty Dillon, heavy crash. Ross Chastain, William Byron blown up in the 24 car, running in the 4th spot. William Byron's night is done here in the Coke 600. All right, but here we go. Stage 2. We're gonna have 6 laps to decide the winner of stage 2 here at the Coca-Cola 600. Larson and Gibbs on the front row. The green flag is waving. Stage 2, 6 to go. Gibbs with a really good launch. He's gonna clear Kyle Larson here. Larson, we know, is the fastest car all night. How about Erik Jones up here in the mix now? Larson's clear for 2nd now as they head down the back straightaway. Can Ty Gibbs hang on? Or does Larson have a shot to run him back down? And don't count Keselowski out of this either. Here comes Larson. Big run out of the 5. 5 laps to go. Larson to the inside, looking for the lead. Oh, he's not going to get there. Side by side down the back straightaway now for the race lead here at Charlotte. Gibbs going to hang on into 3 and 4. 4 laps to go for Ty Gibbs. Keselowski looking to the inside of Larson, not going to get there. Larson with a big lunge. Gibbs has to block this. Off of 2, Larson momentum. Here comes that 5 car. Into 3 and 4, he's there. Larson to the inside. Looking for the lead of the Coke 600, coming up on 3 to go. All right, now 3 to go for Larson. Can Gibbs fight? Into 1 and 2. Larson is going to clear him and pull away. There's a big run. Corey Heim looking for 3rd on Keselowski. And into 3 and up off a turn, or into 3, coming up off of 4. Can Keselowski get to Gibbs? Gibbs jumps up with the momentum. Off of turn 4. Kyle Larson sweeps the stages here from Charlotte. Larson sweeps the first 2 stages. Ty Gibbs 2nd. Keselowski, Heim, Blaney, Hamlin, Briscoe, Jones, Chastain, and Reddick. Your top 10 in stage number 2. All right, but here we go. Pace car peels off into the Geico restart zones. Stage number 3 is underway from Charlotte. Keselowski gets the launch better than Larson. Another restart that Larson struggled on. And Brad Keselowski leads the way as they head through 1 and 2. Up off turn 2, down the back straightaway now. And it's the 6 of Keselowski clear. Corey Heim up into 2nd as they head through turns 3 and 4. As they head now into 1 and 2, can Heim get to Keselowski? Hamlin, look at the run the 11 car got. As they head down the back straightaway now, Keselowski leads the way over Corey Heim and Kyle Larson. Big run there for the 5 into 3 and 4. Not quite going to be able to get around anyone, but... Larson lunges at Heim into 1. Heim now is going to have the momentum as Larson had to check up a little bit. 67 with a run off of 2. Here comes Corey Heim. And Keselowski's giving him the top here. Keselowski now deep in as Larson's going to get to the bumper of the 67. Hamlin to the inside of Briscoe as they come up off of turn 4. Hamlin trying to go 3 wide on Larson and Heim into 1. He's looking. Hamlin doesn't fully go through with it though. Larson and Heim. Heim going to have that momentum on the high side. Big run off of turn 2 for the 67 of Corey Heim. As we've got 40 to go in this stage. Keselowski leading Larson, Heim, and Hamlin, the top 4. Hamlin and Heim. Contact. Heim sideways. Around goes Corey Heim into the wall. And Reddick piles in. Herbst is in it. Gibbs is in it. Upside down, Tyler Reddick flipping. Berry is in it. Logano's in it. Big crash here at Charlotte. Logano, Gibbs, Heim, Cendric, Reddick. 3 out of the 4 2311 cars pile in. But here we go. Gonna get up into the Geico restart zones. 35 to go in stage 3. The green flag is waving. We're back underway at Charlotte. And I think it's the outside lane here as Larson gets a pretty good launch. And he's clear to the lead. Erik Jones as well. Here comes the 43 on the outside. Jones is up to 2nd as they head down the back straightaway. He's going for the race lead on Kyle Larson. Jones to the front. What a move by Erik Jones. Puts him in the lead of the Coca-Cola 600. And this would not be the first time Erik Jones won a crown jewel race. He won the Southern 500 back in 2022. And Keselowski going to get by Jones here for the lead. Jones trying to fight back though. At the line, Keselowski back to the front here from Charlotte. Oh, Keselowski real slow. Larson's going to fly by on the outside. Larson back to the front. And here comes Erik Jones up in the second. Jones trying to weave his way to the bottom here, looking for the lead on Larson. Can't quite get there, though. Up off of 4. Jones nearly into Keselowski. 3 wide for the lead at Charlotte. 22 to go. And they're 3 wide. Keselowski into Jones. Nearly making contact. Maybe they did. Hamlin on the high side. Larson as well. Keselowski on the bottom. Jones and Hamlin got real close there for a split second. And Keselowski's clear back into 3 and 4. Hamlin looking to the inside of Larson up off of 4. Oh, Larson and Bell make contact into 1. Allows Chris Buescher to go through on the bottom. And Jones by Keselowski. Jones now out in front. Buescher now in the picture as we got 2 RFK cars in the top 3. But coming up off of turn 4, no one is going to touch Christopher Bell. And for the second time in 2026, Christopher Bell wins a stage. He wins stage 3 here from the Coca-Cola 600. Oh, there's a bit of crash. Keselowski, Chastain, Bowman. Heavy damage for the 1 and heavy damage for the 6 of Keselowski. We're back underway at Charlotte, 46 to go. Briscoe leads as they cross the start-finish line. Hocevar, really rough restart. Hamlin looking after Briscoe. Down the back straightaway, it's a Joe Gibbs Racing 1-2-3 as they head down the back straightaway. Bell to the front. What a lunge for Christopher Bell. Goes from 3rd to 1st as they enter 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway now. 45 to go for Christopher Bell. Crash in 3 and 4. It's Katherine Legge. And we're under caution once again here from Charlotte. This time in the final stage. These Gibbs cars have been looking fast, but here we go. 32 to go. The green flag back in the air. We're back underway at Charlotte. Hamlin actually pretty good launch here. Down into 1. Christopher Bell taking it 3 wide. Larson on the high side. Briscoe now in 3 wide as well. Bell on the bottom. Christopher Bell back to the lead. And Chris Buescher going to get up in the second here. Hamlin's going to drop from 1st to 5th as they head down into 3 and 4. Oh no! Briscoe's up and over. Caution is out. Oh, and Timmy Hill rams into Briscoe. Always fun to go to Nashville. But here we go, Larson and Buescher. Gonna get up into the Geico restart zones. 27 to go. The green flag is back in the air. We're back on our way at Charlotte. And Buescher clears Larson, so again the outside prevails. Down into 1 and 2. Chris Buescher leads here at the Coke 600. Larson's clear for 2nd. Stenhouse got on the brakes there a little bit. As down the back straightaway they go. And Hocevar's up to 3rd. Larson with momentum in the 5. Here comes Larson up off of 4th. Looking to the inside of Buescher. Not quite there yet. 26 to go. Down into 1 and 2 now. See Christopher Bell in this 6th spot already, or in the 7th spot, trying to go after Zilisch here for 6th. Larson was a little tight, opens the door for Ryan Blaney now in the 12. That's trying to get to Larson as well. Back up front, Larson on Buescher, into 1, Larson's there. With 23 to go, Kyle Larson going for the lead, side by side, off of turn 2. Bell to the inside of Zilisch. Zilisch is going to get the momentum, though, as they battle back there. Zilisch hangs on. Stenhouse now looking on Bell. But as Larson leads up off of turn 4. Here comes Hocevar, though, on the bottom. 22 to go. Buescher trying to push Larson here into one. And Larson is going to hang on with the momentum on the outside. Ross Chastain picking up the victory at Kansas. Caution is out here with 7 to go. Big crash, Austin Hill and Denny Hamlin. And we are going to have a late race restart. But here we go, 3 laps to decide the winner of the Coca-Cola 600. Larson and Buescher on the front row, Hocevar and Blaney. Into the Geico restart zones. The green is waving, 3 to go. It's Charlotte. Both lanes get a good launch here. Stenhouse immediately going to take it 3 wide on Hocevar and Blaney. Into 1 and 2 now. And Stenhouse actually backed out there. Blaney's going to have a big run here off of turn 2. And Larson is clear. Down the back straightaway now. Coming around to 2 laps to go. Remember, caution before the white. We'll rack it up and we'll re-rack them and go back racing. Buescher's pitting! He doesn't have enough! Chris Buescher's in! 2 to go for Larson. And he has no one in sight behind. Hocevar and Blaney battle for second. Remember, you've got to see the white flag here. Larson is pulling away. Coming around to the white flag, up off of turn 4. White flag in the air, one more time around Charlotte for Kyle Larson. More cars pitted, they don't have enough. Christopher Bell being one of them. Bell, SVG, and a lot of others are in. Kyle Larson, does he have enough? Hocevar, Blaney, second, third. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Kyle Larson and Hendrick Motorsports. For the second time in his Cup career, Larson wins the Coca-Cola 600. Hocevar comes home runner-up for the second time this year, as he got second in the Daytona 500, second in Charlotte. Blaney third, Elliott and Connor Zilisch ties his career best finish of a top 5 finish. Alrighty, but after Charlotte and heading into Nashville, Denny Hamlin with a 33-point gap to Kyle Larson behind in the standings, as Larson gains a lot on Denny Hamlin. Ross Chastain 90 out, Logano, Blaney, Bell, Preece, Keselowski, Buescher, Byron, Reddick, Allmendinger, SVG, Elliott, Gibbs, and Hocevar in the playoffs if it started today. But we'll catch you next weekend in Nashville Super Speedway for the Ally 400.